everybody, it's Claire here from Sewn by Claire, and today we are going to take a deeper delve into the world of Lily Rose dolls and the characters created by Claire and Richard that form part of the Apple Blossom Wood characters. Now, we've got a kit to be working on, so I'm going to start very quickly with that one. And you will already have seen the announcement video where I'm going to be working with Claire and Richard to bring you some video tutorials for how to make some of the characters and some of their clothes, and we're going to see how it goes. So it might evolve, but it's a learning curve for us all, and we'll see how we get on with that. But I'm just really thrilled to be having a go at this character. Now, the first one, the one that I've chosen, is actually this one, which is Clara the Cat and her beautiful outfit there with lovely pink accents. And I'm going to turn the camera down in a second and we'll have a look at that. But just for a moment, let's just have a little look at the little box that the kit all comes in. Got a lovely picture on the back there, beautifully drawn by Richard, I believe, and designed by Richard. And then obviously the characters are all designed and sewn by Claire. So this is a really great way of storing all of your characters as well, because you've actually got a sticker along the spine there as well, which tells us exactly which, well, I've got a picture of the character on there, so it'll tell us exactly which one we're doing. And I'm actually going to keep the box, and I'm going to store all of my pattern pieces in here for future reference, so for the outfit and for the character itself. So I think that's a really good way of posting it out. The other thing is that this will go through a letterbox as well, so the dimensions are perfect to make sure that you can take delivery even when you're out. So really pleased with that, and yeah, I just can't stop looking at it. I must admit, I have been into it a couple of times already. I've had it a couple of weeks and my fingers are itching to get started. So let me turn this camera down, but forgive the tissue paper that it comes in being slightly opened already, because I have had a quick peek because I just couldn't help myself. So let me turn the camera down and we'll get started having a look at Clara the Cat and her beautiful kit contents. First of all, let's have a quick look at the carrier bag that I got the kit in. Isn't that just adorable with some of the characters here? We've got the teddy bear there, the squirrel, look at his lovely fluffy ears. We've got the lamb there, another cat here, black and white features, the fox as well, a badger, and then we've got a hedgehog here as well. I mean, they're just beautifully presented, and the way that that all looks is just fabulous. And apologies for this bag being creased, but I met with Claire in the UK, and then obviously I had to bring everything back over to Spain with me in order to be able to film it and show it to you. But yeah, I've kept hold of the bag as a nice keepsake. But let's get on to the main event, shall we? Which is our Clara the Cat Kit. Now this is for the 10-inch cat kit, and also they also come in 16-inch and also in 8-inch, but I'll double check that as well and just correct that on there if I've done anything wrong there. But yeah, lovely picture there. I love the floral display. It just makes it really nice for opening. So let's just pop open this kit. Just opens at the edge just there. And then let's just lift that up and have a look at all of the goodness that we've got in here. So we've got a little card here featuring Clara the Cat, ready with all their website details on. And then this is a little gift tag that Claire puts in with her characters so that you can use that on your finished design if you are gifting it, or just for yourself if you wanted to. But really nice collectibles just there. So let me just put those over to one side. So the kit comes beautifully presented in this lovely pink tissue paper for Clara. I'm sure the tissue paper colour changes. And then also we've got the pattern pages, and we've got all of our instructions and our pattern there for us to cut out and to use. And those are full-size pattern pieces, and then we will then trace those off and put those onto card. But I'll do that in a separate video, because today it's just about the kit really. So let me just open this up, put the box to one side. So let's just turn this over. This is where you can see I've been into it already, but I just couldn't help myself. So inside here, this lovely, beautifully wrapped tissue paper. Look at what we have here. The fabrics are just gorgeous. So let's start at the bottom and then we'll work our way up to the top, shall we? So first of all, we've got a nice piece of the felt here, which is like it's like a bit of a browny grey really, I would say. It's darker than a taupe, but it's not as deep as a brown, but it's just got that browny grey tinge to it, which is really lovely, and lovely mottling on there. And I believe this is a wool viscose felt as well, which is really, really nice. Lovely, lovely soft handle to it. Feels nice and robust. There's no give in that felt at all. And that feels really nice and soft to the touch. Just move this out of the way so that you can see that. And then with that, we've got a little bit of pink felt here as well. So that'll be for the inside of the ears, I believe. And that matches beautifully. Look at those two colours together, just really, really beautifully matched. And then let's go on to the fabrics. Now, what I really, really like about these kits is, can you see the little labels on everything? So all of your pieces of fabric are cut to the correct size for your character's outfit in terms of what you're actually going to be making. So this is the first fabric here. Look at that. The colours in that. I mean, pink and green are one of my favourites anyway. But this is for the hat and the dress bodice. So we've got a nice long piece of fabric there that we can use. And it's a lovely ditzy floral print. There's a little pale blue polka dot just in the background. I don't know if the camera will pick that up for you or not. But just a slight polka dot in the background there. So that's really lovely. So let's just pop that just to one side. Underneath then we've got the dress skirt fabric piece here, all labelled up all nicely, ready to go. And it just takes away that doubt as well, and when we're going to be cutting this out, it's going to actually direct us to each of the pattern pieces to be put onto here so that we know exactly what we're working with and where we are. So then next we've got this lovely linen effect cotton, and a beautiful, beautiful pink again. And let's just hold those colours up together for you so you can have a little look at those. Really, really pretty. It's got a real vibrancy about this pink. It's almost like a pinky purple actually. I mean, I'm not sure what the correct name for it would be, but it's really lovely. It's going to be great against the colours on the felt as well. Look, for the character as well. Just really, really lovely there. Got to think of some more adjectives, haven't I, or some more nouns to describe all of these things. So then we've got another piece of the same fabric for the bloomers, which you can't actually see on the picture. So there's actually bloomers underneath her dress, so those are included too. And then there we've got the pinafore skirt as well for that. We've also got some beautiful cotton lace, which is to go just along the edge of the trimming of the skirt, which is here on the skirt just there. That's just lovely. We've got some crushed ribbon here, which is new for me, so I've not really seen much crushed ribbon before, but that's actually for the ties on the bonnet, just on here. So that will be going on there, and that's a lovely colour match with everything as well. The colours are matched beautifully, I have to say. And then we've got a little bag of haberdashery. So let's just open that up, shall we? And I'll try and open it up without losing anything. I'm just really loving the packaging and the attention to detail on this kit completely. It's just amazing. So we've got some linen thread there, which is for her whiskers. So that's nice. We've got a bit of embroidery thread, I believe, which will be for her features, for her nose and her mouth. A little bit of black felt for her nose. That's so cute. I'll pop that with that bit because that's part of the character, isn't it, really? We've then got two of these really sweet little ribbon roses. So two of those, one's for the pocket and one's for the centre front of the pinafore dress. And then we've got 3 buttons, and we'll work out where they're for later on, but they're really sweet and tiny. And then we've got 4 beads, and I think 2 of the beads will be for her eyes, and maybe there's a couple of spares in there just in case they go pinging off whenever we try and look at this and open this up. But yeah, how sweet is this kit? It really is. I'm thrilled with that. Let's have a look, and I'll just confirm the price for you at the day of filming, just so that you know as well. It's on the back here, isn't it? So the £34.50 is for the kit. But remember that that does include the pattern as well. So I think that's really good value for saying that it includes the pattern, because the pattern you can use again and again to make your own character. And so the only thing the kit doesn't include is a list of what you actually need in terms of the amounts of the fabric. So I might measure these and then just make a note on my pattern, so that if I wanted to make the kit again, then I'd have that to hand. But it's not a criticism of the kit, because obviously that's a lot of detail to go into. But for me, I'll just make that note for myself, and it's easy enough for me just to measure those and just to see what we need, so that I've got that. But what a wonderful collection of fabrics! I'm really itching to get started on this and to get going. I am going to be doing a full sew along with Clara, and we'll be working on her head and body first, and then we'll go on to her clothes, and I'll probably do those as separate videos, the head first and then the body and limbs, and then probably sewing it all together and the features probably. Well, no, the features I'll do with the head as I have done previously with the Lunar Lapping characters. And then we'll do separate videos then for her clothes, so that you'll be able to follow along. So if you did want to get a kit for yourself, then you can pop along to their website, Claire and Richard's website, which is www.lillyrosedolls.uk, and you can have a browse at all of their other kits, because I must say Claire designs another Claire. I know, same name as me, but it's not me designing these. I haven't got that talent. But the doll, what am I trying to say? The boy doll patterns are particularly good. So if you have a lot of men in your life, or a lot of boys that you would like to do a keepsake character for, then the boy dolls particularly are exquisite in their clothes. There's some along the Peaky Blinders kind of look. There's just the cuteness, and I know particularly for the hedgehog that Claire actually provides you with a suitably sized piece of stiff fur for doing the hedgehog's back of the head. So that's a real treat, because I have a sneak peek, I have seen that fur, and it is amazing. So if you want to have a look more, if I've whetted your appetite, then I'd love you to pop along and have a look. I'll just put the camera back up again so I can just talk to you a little bit more, rather than looking at my hands and what we've got here. Hopefully I've tempted you enough to have a little look that you think you might want to do a sew along with us. So I just want to say a really big thank you to Claire and to Richard for allowing me to bring these sew along videos and this kit opening video to you. I did meet with Claire, and we had a lovely couple of hours chatting away at the pub, and I'll have talked about that more in the announcement video. But you couldn't hope for a lovelier and more creative person to be working with, and as I say, I'm absolutely thrilled. So a big thank you to Claire and Richard for allowing me to work with them on their dolls, and to trust me with my sew alongs, and hopefully I can do them justice. So I just wanted to say, if you are interested in the dolls, and you do want to have a go at sewing along with me, then please do pop along to just look below on YouTube and hit the subscribe button, and then if you hit the notifications bell as well, then you'll be told when I do upload another video, because I won't do them all at once. I'll do them in bits and bobs, but hopefully in enough of a timeline, a short enough timeline that you can actually join in with us. But yeah, if this is your first delve into the Lily Rose dolls and the Apple Blossom Wood collection, then I want to say welcome. I think you're going to be as thrilled as I am with them as well, and just look at the contents of the kit is just amazing. So I better get shushed up a bit really and get on with making, because as I say, my fingers are itching to get going. So take care everybody, have a great day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.